Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking on our level 10 Lancer quest from Elaine. Hello there, Elaine. Guildmaster Elaine has a mind to test your courage. Satora, I swear you have gained an ilm around the arm since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle, that as well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Annals claim dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage. But given time and no small amount of perseverance, I'm confident you will prove equal to the task. Alright, we have our task. Head back over to where the Annals were. We fought a few of them before, but we didn't venture too far into their den. And we're gonna head all the way into their den in order to find the Stone of Courage. Let's do it. And before I forget, I swear I will eventually be in the habit of doing this. We'll eat ourselves a Rollenberry shaved ice, getting ourselves that experience bonus for the trip ahead. And what was it, like a Vitality +1 bonus? Not bad. I am admittedly a little worried that we might not actually be able to hit level 15 in this episode. It depends on how the hunting log goes, but we don't really have any main scenario quests to supplement our Lancer's experience. We have our hunting log, of course, but that can only do so much. So I am concerned about that, admittedly. Worst case scenario, we do have an option. There is the Duty Finder. When using Duty Roulette, you'll be assigned a random duty from among those you have unlocked. In return for leaving your destination in the hands of fate, you'll receive enhanced rewards. Furthermore, should you happen to be an adventurer in need, that is to say your role is in short supply, you'll receive an additional bonus. So yeah, any duties we've already completed, we could do a Duty Roulette. I believe the first one won't unlock until we've done at least one more dungeon. Until we've at least done Fire in the Gloom. But eventually we will unlock... Rude. Eventually we will unlock the ability to pick up a random dungeon and get a rather large experience bonus for it. Especially since we'll be playing with other players and helping new players to get through their duties. Assuming they're not doing duty support like I'm going to be doing for the actual Let's Play. So once we have that unlocked at least, I can go ahead and use Duty Roulette whenever we're short on levels, get ourselves caught up, which will be nice and handy. Alright, I'm actually going to have to back away from the Annal Den for just a minute. There's some stuff happening, and it's making noise, and I can't exactly pause an online game. Alright, I believe the noise has ceased, so we should be good to start sneaking back into the Annal Den. Let's see, we want to get all the way up to the top here, so I think the best path would be up this hill. And let's see, I should be fine to lure a few more in, but I don't want to get too overwhelmed. Or they could just generally leave me alone. Interesting. Alright, before we head in there... Alright. I wanted to see if the one that was chasing us would leave, but it looks like we picked up a new one instead. Alright, to the Stone of Courage we go, and we've got Annals. Of course we have young Annals. This is their den. Alright, level 11. Beautiful. Give me that stone of courage. And we can head back. Congratulations, you have obtained the false stone of courage. Ah, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Folks. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall, yet you tried to stab me. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instant that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present. In its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirithold, under the guard of the Fell Fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I'm sure you'll agree. Whether or not you will attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Iwain will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet know that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Sir, I think you're fundamentally misunderstanding. There is a difference between courage and just reckless... I'm not even sure how to describe it. There's many words coming to mind is the real issue. Just recklessness, I guess. Let's just go with keeping it simple. There's a difference between courage and recklessness, putting yourself in unnecessary danger. Granted, the trials so far have been a little on the easy side, so I might as well go get the true Stone of Courage. But God, what an asshole. Thankfully, I don't believe Spirithold will be too much on the difficult side. The biggest issue in there are some imps floating around. But we should be able to take them just fine. We're well equipped with our own handcrafted equipment. And there's not too many imps. Though they are trying to tail us. Alright, fine, I'll fight you. Alright, that should clear the way, mostly. More of them. Here, let's gather, yeah, just a few, so we can hunt them all at once. Oh, that one just decided it didn't want to deal with me. Perfect. You made the wise decision over there, imp. Alright, into the Spirithold. Our destination is going to be somewhere around here. Where is this Stone of Courage? Probably in one of these side roods? Side rooms, not side roods. Though you certainly are quite rude, I am searching. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Stone of Courage. And lots of imps. Okay, looks like we're clear. Let's grab that stone and get the heck out of here. That is a big stone. Stones are heavy. How am I supposed to carry this all the way back? Ah, here's how. I'll simply use magic to get it back to the guild. Alright, Wayne, I return with a Stone of Courage. I think I did well. So you have returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? It is right here. Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it is in rather worse condition than when last I saw it. What happened to Naked Rock? The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold? Not content with trespass and slander, the brazen fool now meddles with our training? Seven hells, this is not to be borne. Listen well, Satora. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is vainglorious tripe. As you have already learned, the Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigating the Annals territory served to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. Will do, Guildmaster. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up the bronze piece because we already have everything else. Check our gear for some hempen bracers. And it's time to work on the hunting log. I do like this Guildmaster. He is focused very much on trying to make sure everyone in the guild is not getting themselves recklessly killed, which is a good trait to have in a Guildmaster. Okay, looks like we've got 3 targets in the East Shroud and 2 in the Central Shroud. So we're gonna head out to the Central Shroud first, do a hunt down here, and then walk on up to the East Shroud. My god, what is happening outside? My window is closed and that is so loud. I really hope the mic's not picking it up. Alright then, we have a few targets. Treant saplings, arbor buzzards, and mandragoras. Nope, mandragoras are East Shroud, so arbor buzzards and treant saplings. Arbor buzzards can be found over by the Bent Branch area. Not quite in Bent Branch, of course, but nearby. As we approach, you see that giant root over there? That's our target. Alright, climbing up it, this giant branch, I believe, is known as the Matron's Lethe. Bit of an extra name, but sure, I'll take it. As we climb up it, somewhere around here, should be plenty of those buzzards. Where are they? This is where they're supposed to spawn. Where are they? I'm thinking of the right type of buzzards, right? Yes. Oh dear. Well, let's take a look around. They're supposed to be on the actual routes. But maybe a few are chilling down here? Alright, so looks like the buzzards over there by Matron's Lethe might actually only spawn during a fate, which is unfortunate. And I remember fighting them without there being a fate there, but I could be misremembering. I could also just have forgotten about the fate being active. But I did find, south of Bent Branch, there is a reliable place to find them. So let's get hiking. Heading south out of Bent Branch, our ultimate destination is the Lilystone area. So we're going to be heading south for a little while. Actually, hang on, I think I just saw one. We've got a ton of dire mites to fight. I'll leave them be. I thought I saw some buzzards, but I guess I was wrong. But no, there's definitely going to be some down here at Lilystone. And we are almost there. Hello there, Arbor Buzzards. I have been looking for you, because I need to murder you. It's for training, you see, so it's perfectly acceptable. Alright, that's 2. Should just need 1 more. Alright then. Next on our hunting log is Treant saplings in the Jadeite Thick. And the Jadeite Thick is going to be right up next to New Gridania. Perfect, we can hunt them on our way to East Shroud. Alright, back near the path up to New Gridania. We've got plenty of Treant saplings hanging around here. And it looks like we actually picked up the new ability, Bloodbath. Let me just go ahead and check on Bloodbath, because that is a roll action. Every 90 seconds converts a portion of physical damage dealt into HP for 20 seconds. Very good ability. Basically a self-heal. Should basically always have that up whenever it's available. I can't really think of any reasons not to, especially if you've taken any damage at all. Bloodbath is good. Alright, we need to find just a couple more Treants. There should be plenty on the path. Should be plenty on the path. Treants? There's one. Starting to get worried I couldn't find you. Alright, one more should finish that off, then we can head up to East Shroud. Maybe up in this area? No? I can't imagine there'd be any across the river. I don't think Treants spawn over there. There might be. Here we go. There's one on the other side of this cave. Well, hello there, Treant sapling. There we go, and that should finish off that entry on the hunting log. So up to the East Shroud we go, and we'll finish it off. And thankfully the path is not too far away either. Just across the river and then take a left. Okay, and for when we get there, what do we need to hunt? Mandragoras, wild hoglets, and lemurs and boring weevils. Okay, we got a few things we want to hunt there. And that'll get us what? 4,000, 8,500, 13,500? That sounds like a level and a half? Yeah, I want to say about a level and a half. So that'll get us to maybe level 14, which is still short. It is short of where we need / want to be. Alright, Mandragora, Wild Hoglet, both in the Honey Yard. And the Honey Yard is this area, so... I see some Wild Hoglets. Well, hello there. Someone just came out of nowhere. Here, let me in on this kill. Did it count? I don't think it counted. Dang it. Alright, well, if we're hunting the same thing, we might as well hunt together. I think as long as both of us do enough damage, it'll count for both of us. Haha! Okay, so the other thing I wanted to find was Mandragoras. I want to say they can find a little bit further into the brush. We got some hoglets. There's some mandragoras. And there we go. Alright then. Let's start heading over to, I think it was the 9 Ivies? Yeah, 9 Ivies. We're looking for lemurs and boring weevils. Wait for these vultures to chill out and we'll see if there's anything new. Ooh, lots of new gear I can put on. Excellent. Not the biggest fan of that shirt, but oh well. Seriously, it leaves massive chunks of skin exposed. Everything I'm wearing leaves just a ton of skin exposed. How is this armor? This is awful. Okay, we are looking for lemurs and boring weevils. I think they can generally be found down over here. Okay, good. We have been to the Hawthorn Hut. And I'll leave the Fungwars be for now. Okay, need 2 more of those weevils. Where are they? This might be the east end of where they, or sorry, the west end of where they spawn, so I'll need to keep going. Here we are, lemur! Perfect, you're also on my list. Uh-oh, someone's under attack. Wow, lemur, stop dodging, please. I know you're level 18. Alright, I think 1 more weevil and 2 more lemurs. Okay. Now I just gotta find a weevil. I think... yeah, here we go. I figured one would probably have spawned back to the west. And yeah, that's not quite gonna get us up to level 15. That's a problem. In that case, I think we'll do the Fairy Fungwars, and that should bump us up. Normally I like to keep my hunting log nice and divided up into sets of 5, but we're already right here. The Fairy Fungwars are right here. And once we hit level 15, we can start using, we can start doing runs of Sastasha off screen to get experience. And after the next main scenario quest, we can do duty roulettes for even more experience, so. Alright, 1 left. Nope, wait, that was it. I must have killed one without realizing it. Okay, level 15. whole bunch of new gear for us, our brand new set of gear. And we are ready to return to Gridania. So then, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, oh hey, my food's about to expire, perfect timing. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, I think that means it is time to take on our level 15 Lancer quest and finish off our initial training here. Making fantastic progress. I will see everyone next time for that.